What am I doing? Hey everyone, this is Syntax, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make the door that refuses to open. Let's get into it. This mechanic is actually pretty simple, and the video is probably going to be pretty short, but yeah, let's just crank it out real quick. First thing you gotta do, go ahead to devices, go all the way to the right, go down and grab yourself a perception trigger. Now I took these bad boys and placed them right on the other side of the door. I placed 2 of them so they can hit, you know, all angles depending on where you open the door at. But yeah, just place them something like this. You can use 1, you can use 2, you can use 15, it doesn't really matter. Now with the settings, have times can trigger infinite or however many times you want the door to open and close. So if you want it to be 10, set it to 10. And I have transmit every X trigger set to 1. Delay and reset delay are set to none. Turn the trigger sound off, turn the trigger visual effects off, and turn the visibility off. Now, the only thing that you really need when it's transmitting a signal to whatever channel you please is when device sees a player transmit on, and for me, this is channel 1. So yeah, set up your triggers like that and then place them wherever you need to so that they see the player when they open the door. Next, head up from the perception trigger, go over and grab yourself a lock device. Take your lock device, place it next to a door, and set up the settings as follows. Make sure your door starts closed, turn the visibility off, and make sure it starts locked is set to no, and simply just have it closed when it's receiving from whatever channel the trigger is transmitting on. So for me, that's 1. So yeah, and then that's literally it. That's the whole thing. If you've executed this properly, you should be able to walk up to the door, and whatever angle you open it at, the door should refuse to open, and that's like the whole concept. Ha! Just kidding, right when you get in view, it will close. This actually doesn't prevent players from walking into like buildings or whatever's behind the door, because as soon as the door opens, it becomes a non-physical object, so I can just hold forward and get into the building. But it is a cool little trick for maps, like maybe horror maps where you open a door, a player's expecting to go in, like they're running at it and they open it and it gets closed in their face, you know, just something like that. Just a cool little trick to add to really any map. It doesn't really matter what the map is. Anyway guys, that is how you make the door that refuses to open. I hope this video helped you out, and yeah, this has been Syntax. Later.